For many people in this room, Syracuse University is orange basketball and football, but Syracuse University is much more than that. And at the 150th anniversary of its founding, I want to brag about some of its other claims to fame beyond being New York's college team. Since its founding in 1870, Syracuse University has opened its doors to all, regardless of race or gender. Today, it has an enrollment of almost 23,000, with students from across all 50 states and more than 120 countries. Syracuse University is recognized as a global, student-centered research university with 13 academic schools and colleges, including several that are ranked among the best in the nation, such as the Newhouse School of Public Communications and the Maxwell School of Citizenship and Public Affairs. Several other distinguished institutions began as part of Syracuse University, including the SUNY College of Environmental Science and Forestry, SUNY Upstate Medical University, and Utica College. Syracuse University is a leader in a number of areas, and I'm going to pick out two in particular. One is disability education. My daughter went to Ed Smith Elementary School, which is famous around the country for its use of inclusive education from kindergarten up. This was pioneered by professors from Syracuse University, and the school remains decades later as a model for schools across the country. Syracuse University is also home to Inclusive U, which offers a full immersion campus experience for students with intellectual and mental disabilities. Another important area for Syracuse University is a national leader in supporting our veterans as they transition back to civilian life through the Institute for Veterans and Military Families and a brand new and incredibly beautiful National Veterans Resource Center that everyone should come and visit. And of course, there's sports too. Syracuse football made history in the mid-20th century as a national championship team that included legends like Jim Brown, Floyd Little, and the first African-American Heisman Trophy winner, Ernie Davis. Men's basketball won the NCAA National Championship in 2003 with Carmelo Anthony, and SU now has one of the top women's basketball programs in the country as well. It also has a 10-time national championship men's lacrosse team. That's the most national championships of any school in the country. The lacrosse success is closely linked to the important fact that Syracuse University sits on the ancestral lands of the Haudenosaunee and maintains deep ties with its indigenous neighbors. Among its alumni is Orrin Lyons, faith keeper of the Turtle Clan of the Onondaga Nation and an international activist for indigenous rights, as well as an All-American lacrosse player for Syracuse University in his day. Among other distinguished alumni are Sarah Logan, one of the nation's first African-American women to become a physician, writers Joyce Carol Oates and George Saunders, astronaut Eileen Collins, screenwriter Aaron Sorkin, journalists Ted Koppel and Bob Costas, and I'll add New York State Senators Tom O'Mara and Toby Stavisky and Lieutenant Governor Kathy Hochul. The university stands as a treasured asset to our city and region and to all of New York State. We are joined here today by B. Gonzalez, Vice President for Community Engagement, Sarah Ballard, Vice President for Alumni Affairs, and Sydney Johnson, Executive Director for State and Local Relations. I ask that we pause now to congratulate Syracuse University on the occasion of its 150th anniversary and join the university in celebrating its continued commitment to educate and transform lives for future generations of students. Go Orange!